standing, come into our Tadasana. Feet, toes facing forward, placed underneath the hips. Take a couple of long, deep breaths here. So you can work with the eyes closed and breathe down into the abdomen, into the ribs, expanding into the ribs, pushing the diaphragm down into the abdomen. And then you exhale, drawing it in and up. Let the shoulders go back towards each shoulder blades, come towards each other, hands nice and soft. So we have an open chest, like lifted breastbone. Observe what the head is doing, that the chin is tucked in slightly more, that we have the length in the back of the neck. And then a couple more breaths. Just take 4 movements to warm up, coming up onto the balls of the feet, taking the arms overhead. So as we inhale, turn the arms, come up onto the balls of the feet, hands up overhead, and we'll exhale, and the arms down. Inhaling. Exhaling. So twice more. If you've just joined, if you could have a chair to hand, we're going to need a chair or stool. So after 4 times, just come back to the Tadasana. Take a deep breath there, shoulders relaxed. And then we will cross the legs over. So we're saying cross the right leg over the left. Have the feeling of both contact in both toes of both feet. And then we're going to inhale, bring the arms overhead. We're going to interlink the fingers when hands come up overhead. Turn the palms, push them up towards the ceiling. And then we're going to lean to our left. So some weight coming to that right foot. Inhale, and back to center. So just 3 movements here. We'll take it on each side, and then we will come for a stay. So keep the arms in towards the ears. Let's exhale after 3 times, and we'll take it over to the other side. So then the left coming in front. Feel that weight in both feet. And then inhale. Turn the arms. And lean into the right this time. Exhaling as you come over. Inhaling as you come back. Arms facing up towards the ceiling. Exhale, step back, just bring a little bit of movement into the arms and the legs. And then we'll cross the right over the left. Find that weight balance before we bring the arms up on an inhale. Interlink the fingers, turn the palms, push the hands up towards the ceiling, and stay here. As you inhale, lengthening into the right-hand side. Keeping the arms close to the ears, the biceps close to the ears. Long arms. Take one more breath here. And then we're going to inhale back to center. And exhale. Change our legs over. And when you're ready, inhaling, bring the arms up. You can interlink your fingers as you would normally, and then note which finger is in front, and just change the fingers over. And then inhale, push the hands away, keep that length, and coming over on the exhale. Just checking with the feet here, you've got some weight in that left foot. Even through the nose, the hands pushed away. One more breath here. And then the next inhale, move you back. Exhale, release the arms, release the legs. Just bring a little bit of movement again into the arms, the legs. And then a couple of breaths back in standing. Once again, the shoulder blades come towards you, so you have a nice open chest, the breastbone. We're going to take some forward bends now. So the feet as they are underneath the hips and the toes facing forward. Inhale, bring the arms up in front. We'll sweep them out to the side as we come down. So exhaling, releasing from the hips, the pelvis. And then allow the knees to bend. Head relax. And then just bend into the knees a little bit more, engage the buttocks, engage the legs, and inhale, sweep the arms out to the side, come back or up to standing. So we'll exhale, come straight back down. So legs straight initially, and then release the knees, head coming down, hands coming down. And then really engage the legs, engage the buttocks, push yourself back, up. Exhale, come down. This time, if you want, your back's warm enough, you can let the hands come down in front. Slightly more leverage that way, so it is slightly stronger. And then when you inhale, just sweep the arms out, come out in front, and engage the legs. We'll take it twice more. Exhale it. Really strong legs. Engage buttocks, bringing you up, engaging the back of the legs. Lower the arms. Just take a breath there. We're going to come into a half forward bend, Uttanasana, and we're going to take a little twist from there. So we'll be coming down as we just were, releasing knees coming down, placing the hands, and then we're going to place the hands on the front of the legs and come up. And we'll bring in the right hand over, and the left hand will be coming across and onto the lower back into a twist. So we'll all take that together. So we'll take the breath here first. The next inhale, bring the arms up overhead. And then once again, you can sweep them out in your low back issues or bring them out in the front. And down. Knees are soft when you come down into your forward bend. And then place the hands on the front of the legs, on the shins. Straighten the legs, straighten the spine. And then bring your right hand onto your left shin. And bring your left hand to rest, back of the hand resting on the lower back. And turn the left shoulder up towards the ceiling. We'll stay here for 3 breaths. You can look across, or if it's not good for your neck, look down towards the floor. After 3 breaths, release into the full forward bend. We'll stay here for 1 breath. And then we'll come into the half movement again. So legs straight, belly straight here as well, looking down towards the mat. Left hand now coming onto the right leg, and the right hand, back of the hand, and onto the lower back. Turning that right shoulder up towards the ceiling, legs staying straight if possible. After 3 breaths, release in back into the forward bend. Stay for 3 breaths here. And when you're ready, on your next inhale, engage the legs, the buttocks, the arms out to the side, out to the front, all the way up. And then exhale over the arms. And just take a breath back into Tadasana, observing your standing posture, and how you began class, how it feels now, checking in. Look very much about the part of the observation of the body, how it moves, how you stand, how you sit. Okay, so you have a chair. In your chair, you bring it onto the mat. You could have it off the mat. I can place mine on the mat so you can see exactly, but you could have it to the side and stand on your mat. We're going to take some squats down onto the chair. So just come in front, by maybe if you took one of your foot length for your feet in front. And we're going to, as we come down, we're going to be folding at the hips and coming down. And you can, I'll demonstrate this first, but you can have the arms out in front, the balance here. Folding at the hips and coming down, touching the chair, and then coming back up. So it's only just a touch on the chair before you return. Just have to trust that it's there. Make sure it's not too far away. Okay, so we'll inhale, we'll bring the arms up in front, interlink the fingers. Next exhale, coming down, folding at the hips, keeping the weight back, touching the chair, and then the inhale, coming back up. One thing to just note here is that the toes are facing forward. They're not out to the side, they are part toes facing forward. So we'll take that again. Inhale, the hands coming up. Exhale, so letting the weight come back into the buttocks, the Toes may lift off the mat. Inhale, come back up. Take that 4 more times. Exhaling, come down. Inhaling as you come up. No use thy breath. You can use your use thy breath here. Just touching the chair. Weight going backwards towards the chair. And then when you've done 4 to 6 in total, just take a breath. Keep the chair where it is for a moment. Take a breath. Back and standing. Okay, so we're going to use the chair. This time we're going to face the chair. And we're going to bring let's bring our left leg up. Just make sure your feet are apart, so your feet aren't in line here. You want to, when you're taking a little twist. So with the left foot up, place the right hand on top, the left thigh, left knee, left hand down alongside. And we're going to draw a circle with our left hand. So as you inhale, looking forward, bring the hand up towards the ceiling. And then as we exhale, turning back, left hand coming around and back down, just checking your balance, keeping some weight in that left foot, and then inhaling again. Just making sure that knee doesn't travel out to the side as you come down and around. So we'll take it 3 more times, inhaling and coming up, exhaling. Eyes following the line. You don't have to look upwards, but looking forwards and looking backwards with the hand. The next time you come over, you come behind. You're going to stay in the twist. Bring the arm up. So left hand out behind. But the palm facing away from the body. Right hand here on the left knee. Looking back if you can. Right leg straight. Breathe into the ribs, into the abdomen. Engage the abdomen as you exhale. One more breath here. And then as you exhale, release the arm back. And we'll take it over to the other side. I'll just move so I can see you facing the microphone. Okay, so now the right foot up. Make sure you've got the feet apart for balance. The left hand placed on the right knee. And we're going to work with the breath. So inhaling and coming up, the arm staying straight. Exhaling as the arm comes down. So don't worry if your balance is slightly off. The first time you've done this, balance can be a little off. Using a long deep breath, hand up, exhaling as the arm comes down. So just one last time dynamically. And then we're going to bring the arm up, and this time pause at shoulder height behind. Make sure that left leg is straight. If you can, if it's not possible, as straight as you can. Thumb facing away from you to help open the shoulder. One more breath here. And the exhale. And we can put the chairs away from now. We come down to seated kneeling. So you put the chair away, come down onto the mat. Just take a couple of breaths here in our seated kneeling. So once again, the shoulder blades come towards each other. Some length in the back of the neck. The chin in. And we're going to exhale, release forward and down. Let the hands just come alongside the feet for a moment, head towards the mat. Next inhale, sweep the hands around in front into swan. Stay for the exhale. Then on an inhale, we're going to bring the hands up towards the ceiling, the raised kneeling. Pause. And then we're going to exhale, bring the arms out to shoulder height. So right arm from around behind. And then inhale, both hands come up to the ceiling. And exhale the left hand around behind. Inhale, back down to the ceiling. And the exhale, and back down into swan. Take a breath here. And when you've done that, the next inhale, you can be back up, hands to the ceiling. And then exhaling into a twist. Inhaling. Hands come back to the ceiling. Exhale the other side. Then coming back down into swan. Take a breath back into swan. And we're going to take that. We'll just take it once more. When you're ready, inhale. Move up. And exhale. Twist. Inhale. And exhale. Finishing back in swan. Take a breath here. We'll take some dynamic cat, cow. Next inhale will bring you up into your cat. Pause and then exhale. Bring you back down, arching the spine, and bring yourself back down to the knees. Inhaling, coming up and through. And the exhale, back down to the heels. Take that twice more. You bring the hands back alongside the feet into pose of the child when you've done. Finished. And then sweep the hands around into swan. We're going to be coming up to downward dog, take a balance from here. So as we inhale, coming up into our cat. Pause and breath, tuck the toes under. Exhale into a downward dog. Take a breath here. Then we're going to bring the left foot to the center of the mat. Bend the right knee. And I'm going to twist the right hip up towards the ceiling, so the right foot's just behind you. Stay here for 1. And then your next exhale, bring that right foot back down. Just take a breath. Back to your downward dog. And then the right foot to the center of the mat, bend the left knee. Inhale, turn the left hip up towards the ceiling. The head looking underneath the left armpit. Taking that 1. Exhale, bringing the left foot back down. Take a breath, downward dog. And your next inhale, bring the knees down. And exhale back into swan, pose the child, seated kneeling. So you can take a breath there. So we're going to take that once more on each side. So exhaling if you're seated kneeling, and then down into swan, or bring the hands out in front of you and pose the child. Stay for 1 breath here. Next inhale brings you up into your cat. And the pause, tuck the toes under. Exhale, downward dog, stay for a breath. the left foot to the centre of the mat. We're going to inhale, bend the right knee, and turn the right step up. Don't worry too much about left knee is bent or straight. Balance the leg. We'll take one breath here. And bring that right foot down, just one breath. Once again, in downward dog. The right foot comes to the center of the mat, bend into the left knee, twist the left hip up. Exhale, left foot coming down. Just one breath in the downward dog. And from here, we're going to come down to lying on our front. So you could inhale into plank, drop the knees, bring yourself down, lying on your front. Just take a breath here. Let one ear come down onto the mat, let the arms release down alongside the body. Okay, we're going to bring the hands onto the lower back or the buttocks, interlink the fingers. And we're going to be coming up into our cobra, and then we're going to bring the head down to the other side, and each time bring the ear down, opposite ear. So I'll talk you through that. Inhaling, and up into your cobra, bring the hands away from the lower back. Exhale, bring the opposite ear down to the mat, turn the head. Inhaling, back into your cobra, and up and away, and then exhale. The original ear coming back down to the mat, shoulders soft in between. And inhaling again, and exhaling the other side. So once again, up. So we'll take this twice more. Inhaling and exhaling all the way back down. So when you come down next, we'll bring the hands up alongside the shoulders. Bring the forehead onto the mat and take some alternate leg raises. So forehead on the mat, and as you inhale, bring the right leg, right foot up, and exhale, let it come back down. And then left leg, and exhale. So a nice long breath, but a short movement. Just take an alternate side with breath. Once more on the other side, finishing with your left leg. So remember which ear you, again, down on the mat, turn the head in the opposite direction. And just rest there. The hands can come back alongside the body. Forehead coming back to the mat. Bring the arms up. We're going to come into Sphinx. So we're going to have the elbows underneath the shoulders, hands out in front and chin lifted. Shoulders coming back towards the hips. So when you come into it, take a deep breath there. And then on your next exhale, bring the right foot to the buttock. And then inhale, release. So exhale, then the left leg, ending the left knee. Inhale and bring it back. So again, alternate sides. Keep the chin lifted, shoulders back. And the knee, bringing the heel in towards the buttock. Once more on either side, finishing with the left leg. Just take a breath back in your Sphinx again, check the posture. And then let the forehead come back down to the mat. Just take a breath here, place the hands underneath the shoulders, take a breath in between. And we're going to come back out of this into a high swan. So on your next inhale, push yourself up through your cobra. Knees come into it at 90 degrees and the hands slide forward. Maybe the head, the forehead come down to the mat. We'll stay here for 4 breaths. Four breaths, either walking the hands back or bring yourself up. We're going to make our way onto our backs. So coming down onto your back. Just hug the knees in. Roll from left to right. And then we'll place the hands on the front of the knees. And we'll take knees will take a circular journey away from each other and away from the chest. Pause, and then keep the knees together, bring them back in on the exhale. And then once again, inhale in, out and away. Exhale, they stay together. 4 times in this direction, and then we're going to change direction. So you've done that 4 times. When you reverse the movement, the knees stay together, travel away. You take that circular journey to come back in over the chest. Length in the back of the neck, making sure the chin is tucked in. And then when you have finished, let the feet drop down to the mat. Take a breath there. You still complete and finish in your own time. And just bring the right foot into the center of the mat, or in line with the spine, the tailbone. Bring the left foot up, place the left outside the left heel, left foot on the right thigh. So the left leg is out to the side, left knee is out to the side. And the hands either resting on the floor, on the body here. And we'll take it 4 times, keep the chin tucked in, exhaling, bring that right foot up off the mat. Inhale, but gently coming back down to rest. So 4 times on this side. We've done the 4, change legs over. Same exhaling as the foot comes up, inhaling as it comes back down. So when you finish, both feet dropping back to the mat. We'll take a stay here. So we'll bring the left foot up again. Use the hands here to either interlock behind the right leg or hold onto the child's leg. So on your exhale, bring the right foot up, bring the hands either hold onto the child's leg or they can interlink behind the right leg. And then inhale, straighten the right foot up towards the ceiling. Make sure the chin is tucked in, shoulders are soft here. Shoulders coming back down towards the mat. Stay here for 4 breaths. After 4 breaths, releasing the right foot down. Extend that right foot out along the mat, roll on the heel left and right. And then we're bringing the Other side up, so the right foot this time. And then exhale, bring the foot up off the mat, taking the hands into the link, and then we'll hold on to the trouser leg. And inhaling, extending the foot up towards the ceiling, foot flat if you stand on the ceiling, shoulders soft, chin tucked in. We take 4 breaths. After 4 breaths, release left foot down, extend both legs out along the mat, all the heels left to right. And then we'll bring the feet flat on the mat, hip width apart, hands alongside the body. And take 2 foot support, so just having make sure the chin is tucked in, there's nothing underneath the head. And we'll take it dynamically 6 times, we're going to take a stay down. So we inhale, arms stay down, we bring the pelvis up, pushing the knees away from the pelvis, but keeping in line with the ankles, exhaling, and then the pelvis drop back down to the mat. So 6 times inhaling as you come up, exhaling as you come down. So we'll come up for a stay, so we'll do this last one, coming up, inhale, and interlink the fingers behind the buttocks, and then walk the shoulder blades, walk the shoulders in towards each other, to give you a really good foundation. And then we're going to stay here for 6 breaths. The inhale as you're lifting the air, and lifting you up, lifting the pelvis up. The exhale, you're relying on your muscles, engaging the buttocks, the legs to hold you. And when you've taken 6 breaths there, release on an exhale. And hug the knees in. We're going to come from, well, we're going to take a twist actually. We're going to take a twist. So, the twist we're going to take, we're going to have the knees up. You can't walk the knees over. We're going to have the knees up over the chest, the hands out to the side, arms out to the side. We'll bring the knees over to your right hand side. The left shoulder come up off the mat. And then we're going to bring this top left leg just around in front of the right knee. So the left, inside left leg is touching the mat. The left knee is touching the floor. So the left leg just in front of the right. And then turning the head back towards the left. With the left hand doesn't reach the floor, bring it closer towards the body. So it's less weight, less twist in the spine there. You can the arm a little bit higher. Use your breath here. So to come out of this, just bring the left hand back in, bring the left leg on top of the right, and either bring the knees over the chest and walk the feet back. And then we're going to bring the knees down to the left. So initially that right shoulder comes up off the mat. Bring the right leg in front of the left. So the right knee is touching the floor. The right hand are out behind or in close to the body, depending on your shoulder, how that feels in the spine. Head looking towards the right. And then we'll stay. Use your breath, breathing down into the ribs. Okay, and then try to rest the left hand, rest the legs, come back to the floor. The right hand can come back in. Right knee on top of left knee. And then both knees back in over the chest. Poke the knees in. You can bring the head up towards the knees as well, if you like. Little roll from left to right. Then from here, we're coming up to seated. Okay, so you may want a block for this. We're going to take asana, and we're going to take it with a slight difference so you know this posture. We're going to bring the right foot in, left leg extended. Maybe if I just demonstrate more, we're going to come into the forward bend as we would normally, and then we're going to begin our forward bend. We're going to straighten the spine. We're going to keep the pelvis where it is, and we're going to then bring the hand around and behind. Okay, so I'll talk you through that. So the right heel tucked in, left leg's extended. Spine straight for a moment, breathing in down into the ribs, the diaphragm to push down into the abdomen. the next inhale, and sweep the arms up towards the ceiling. Pause. And as we exhale, release that left knee, come forward and down. We'll just take 3 breaths here, so hold on to the ankle, you can hold on to the toes, or hands on the neck. So the left hand can stay holding on to the left leg or ankle or toes. We're going to straighten the spine here, the upper spine, so the pelvis stays moving forward. And then the right hand is going to come around and touch the floor behind somewhere. We're going to look over to the right. And we're going to stay here for 4 breaths. Breathe down into the abdomen. Exhale, engage in the stomach muscles. After 4 breaths, bring the right hand back and place it back on the foot or the leg, and we'll come back into the forward bend. We'll release the back of the neck. We'll come out of this on an inhale, so sweeping the hands out in front, straighten the spine, then bring the pelvis up. Exhale, release the hands down, and we'll change legs over. So the left heel coming in, right leg straight. Just take a breath here, hands on the legs or the neck. Next inhale, sweep the arms up to the ceiling. And exhale, release the hips and the pelvis coming down, rounding the upper spine, holding onto the leg or the toes. And then once again, straightening the upper spine, keeping the pelvis tilted forward. Right hand holding onto the right leg or toes. And now the left hand comes around behind. You can look over the left shoulder, but you keep the hips tilted forward, pelvis tilted forward. So your next inhale, bring the knee, left hand back, exhale, release, head down, soften the back of the neck. Jaw is soft here. And And then your next inhale, push into that right heel, bring the arms up, all the way back. And exhale, release. And we're going to take some pranayama, so bring yourself to a comfortable seated posture. So often a block, or you could be seated kneeling, however you can sit comfortably. So we'll continue working with the mudra, the tongue mudra, and that awareness of the breath coming in and out. So we'll turn the tongue, so the back of the tongue could just be the tip of the tongue, the back of the tongue rests on the roof of the mouth. Keep the jaw soft, the eyes soft here. Bring your awareness to the slightly cold air coming in through the nostril, down the throat into the abdomen, slight expansion there. As you exhale, bring the abdomen in, the air coming up, and slightly warmer air coming out through the nostril. You need to release the tongue for a moment to swallow, just release the tongue and come back to the mudra. Keep awareness or the focus on the breath. And then after the next exhale, release the tongue, and the breath in and out to its normal, natural state. Awareness, taking a body scan, how the body is feeling, how the breath is, even how the mind is. And then thank you all very much. Namaste.